Hello everyone, this is Relic Jones here for another minifigure collection. This is now my, it's the Big Daddy one. It's just the monster fluff that I have. Try to not get so many shadows, but dark figures, one light, yeah. Let's go start talking from the center here, because it's the easiest to explain. This is based off of one of the Dungeon Command sets, where you got these hobgoblins, goblins, and then I threw in whatever my little figures that I actually pulled from things. All the ones in the red was from the, except for this was actually pulled out of a Forgotten Realms miniature booster box. I guess they reskinned them to put them in. But yeah, a lot of the red guys, anything that's red, came out of the Dungeon Command sets, but they are extremely expensive now. They used to be an easy way to stock up on miniatures that would fit a theme. And I even got like this Hobgoblin monk that fits the theme. If you have like a war band, it would really help. You even got these little minis from the 3.5 starter kit. But yeah, there's not much to really say about them other than they came from Dungeon Command and they're more expensive now. If I could actually paint units, I would like to buy the board game version, because you get a lot of characters and a lot of big characters. It's just you got to be very good at painting. And this is kind of just my undead stuff. I got this four-arm skeleton, and I got a regular skeleton, and these came from a Dungeon Command set along with these. And there was the vampire, which is also a figure that was reused in Heroescape. Then we got a little mini demon with a rat. It's kind of funny to compare them. It's a door guard, it's evil slaver, dwarfs. Now let's go into some characters that. Let's finish this up. You got a Gnoll. I find it funny that I was actually talking to one of my brothers, and he actually played a role-playing game, and he was kicked out of a group because his Gnoll barbarian just had way too good stats. You got 3 hags. It's just something that I seem to pull. Now, I got a Scarecrow, and this was a kind of a character that I really wanted, and before I got it, I actually had a campaign with a Scarecrow in it, and I had a character that kept missing all of his attacks. Eventually be a Yarn and Yor story where he misses all of his attacks, but the only attack he hit was actually on the Scarecrow. But the Scarecrow was put there to actually be in case the enemies or the encounter was too hard, the Scarecrow was going to actually protect them. But he hit it and made that particular encounter a whole lot worse for everyone. Then why do I have a doppelganger next to a Minotaur? Well, I actually had in a campaign, because I was looking into Pathfinder, and Pathfinder shows doppelgangers as very more humanoid. I had them as almost a normal race. Don't tell me why I did it, or don't ask why. And there is a female doppelganger in a cave acting like a Minotaur trying to escape, and a party killed her, and eventually had to deal with her parents, and that was amusing. Sorry about that. Now right here I got a normal wolf, but I have this undead hound. I hope you can see here. Here is another unit that resulted in a party death, sort of. I know these names, I can't remember them off the top of my head. What is it? Dryad, I can't believe I forgot. Got the Dryad next to a Twig Blight. I used to have a little more smaller like this Twig Blight, and I don't know what happened. Here's a Wraith, which is pretty cool looking, and I got a Satyr, and I got a Shifter. Shifters were a pretty cool class you could be, race you could be in 4th edition if you had the monster manual. And the monster manual in the back had monsters you could have character players. And I got the Mind Flare, and hopefully I'll do a good campaign involving a Mind Flare that may have snapped a little bit. And, you know, a Sun Bear, a big old gorilla. And that right there was a party member in my first D&D campaign that I played with, the best one we had. We were sent to go save a princess, and he was the only non-PC that was with us. So he was an NPC, and we were very skeptical of him, and we threw him in a coffin, and he died. But he was the one that knew that the princess was possessed, Paper Mario style. There is my big wave of monsters. If you like this video, please leave a comment, a like, subscribe, and if you know where I can pick up some cheaper minis, please tell me. And thanks for watching. This was Relic Jones signing out.